Damn, life is good. Beautiful sunrise. Time to head on down to the mines, see what's going on. Gotta send something to the boss, let her know I'm up and about. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's see what we're gonna get into here. Looks dead around here. Where is everybody? Ah, there we go. Oh boy. Sorry, Hoss, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go. Not two white Blancos. Let's make some money today, Salva. Alright. I am stiff as all get out. Pardon me.
Sorry, Bo.
Man, no worries. Oh, diggity dog, I wonder what we're gonna be doing today. Hopefully I can get my horse back. Now horse trainer's at it for days now. Gun. Here we go, let's get this on. Oh yeah. I ain't bought nothing here today. How's it going there, fella? Let me look at this again. Okay.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy. How you doing?
I'm doing well, my friend. Been a long time since I've been in county, but I seem to remember the mine is where you make money.
Yeah, I can make you $1 or 2 here and there.
And
Especially when you
well,
first get here.
what am I looking for though?
Well, I mean, you don't really have a choice. You swing your pickaxe, and whatever the gods of the mine give you is what you get.
True. Say they bless me. Where do I take such blessings
All
to
right, let me
turn into
show you.
currency?
Besides going to the shops and stuff around town, around here, that building right there pays for higher goods. Unfortunately, there's not needing a whole lot right now. And then over there, that building, right past the crates, that's where you sell your like salt and clay and rock and stuff like that nobody else wants.
I need some salt. I got some venison on me. I am hand to mouth at the minute. You know.
Oh yeah, I understand that. But you just coming back in the county a new set of boots, or that's your original set of boots?
Original. Been a long time, but about a year. Year and
Gotcha.
a quarter.
Well, I bet a lot of things changed since you were here last then.
Boy, have they. Some of the shops I used to go to get all the things I need, not there no more.
Oh,
New
yeah.
ones there, and
That's the way these things go. Blackwater became a ghost town. Armadillo's
I
kicking
did
pretty
notice.
good. Valentine's a complete crap show. I mean,
Some things never change.
no, it's still got the smudge and everything else up there. Nasty place.
I'll try to avoid it if I can.
And St. Denis has still got all the snooty folks.
been there a few times.
Mm-hmm. So some things change and some things don't.
Way of the world.
But, you know, getting started out, Miss Ellie Smith, I believe she's still on still in county right now. She's the mine manager. She might have a couple job openings. You get a whole lot more bang for your buck every time you swing your pickaxe, if you know what I mean.
Not gonna lie to you, partner, I have no fucking clue.
Alright, so basically, if you become a hired on miner, every time you swing that pickaxe, instead of getting one gold nugget or one coal, so on and so forth, you'll be getting 3 to 5 per swing. So you fill up your inventory twice as fast.
And the catch being,
There ain't no catch.
there's always a catch.
Well, I'm sure you figure it out if there is one.
Probably not. I'm pretty dim.
But here's a catch for you. If you're not active within a 7-day time, you lose your job. Because they got to make enough room for the new active folks. Because let's face it, most people coming to work down here are the greenhorns that are looking to make some money before they find out their families and stuff like that they're going to go hang out with, or ranch work or whatever else.
Yeah. I remember last time I was in the county, like I didn't have like a family or anything. I was just trying to, make a buck, keep myself alive.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out here.
Can I say canas?
But it's a little bit easier if you got folks that halfway look after you. It's a little bit more enjoyable too.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Not having to look over my shoulder every time I, ride.
Yeah, I mean, one person riding around, especially when you get north of Blackwater, is a dangerous proposition if you want to keep your valuables on you.
So you're saying, like, I just sold my ship to over there?
Yep. So basically, if you go in your inventory and you hover over it and it's green, that means they're buying it. If it's not green, they're not, because it's not always the same stuff that they're needing, because they go off of orders. So sometimes, sometimes they're buying nitrate for a real good price, and sometimes they're not buying it at all, so on and so forth. But then there are different stores and stuff around the county that are buying it. So if they ain't buying it down here, if you got your hookups, you can sell your goods somewhere else. That's why I got this wagon here. I'm trying to fill a couple of my own personal orders for folks.
Is that your wagon right there?
It is.
God damn. See, I seem to remember last time I was in county, I had a hunter's wagon.
Yep.
Hence my bow.
Oh yeah, got you. I got me a hunter's wagon too, but
not a lot of money in it.
Yeah, this wagon I got right here, that sucker cost $10,000.
God damn. More money than I've ever seen.
Well, if you swing that pickaxe enough, you'll see it. Every item I own, I got by busting my back in that mine over there.
Well, I'd like to say the same, but the shotgun on my back is because I used the revolver on my hip to save a man. He gave me a shotgun.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, let's see here. Where'd I put mine? Man, that's my shotgun right there.
Oh, hell yeah, look at that.
And then if I gotta reach out and touch somebody, I reach out and get them with that. And if it's just
See, that'd be good for hunting.
yeah, you get that high velocity and they come down real quick. But if it's for something a little bit closer and you want a faster rate of fire, that's where this old boy comes in.
Little click bip, click bip.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Well, you're a rider.
Yeah. Also, what's your temperature say on you? You kind of look like you might be a little hot. Down in dehydration.
I'm about 35 Celsius.
Yeah, you want to be down about 20. If you you know how to get back to your F6 muscle. And if you hit clothing, you can hit collar, and that'll take your sleeves up and down. And that'll cool you off quite a bit. And plus, you want to take them gloves off because those things, for whatever reason, make you overheat like nothing else. That's to put you down under 20. You want to be between 20 and 5, optimally.
I'm at 16 right now.
Yeah, that's fine. 16's good.
Another question. Lightning bolt is red. I don't know how to get that up. I'm fed relatively. I'm watered relatively. I haven't been shot in a while. That's good.
You might need to see a doc because you might be carrying some type of injury that you incurred when you were here last, and it hasn't. You're still being ailed by it.
Yeah. So I think I know what I might have been.
Yeah. So if you do,
I was gonna be shot, so I jumped off a cliff into a river.
oh yeah, that would definitely do it, I suppose.
They didn't get me though, but you know, I washed up, on my way back to Blackwater. Back when it was a damn fine time. It's a shithole.
Yep. Well, at least you're still young. I think if I would have done that, I would have broke every bone in my body. But yeah, if you think/medic, you can have a doc come look at you. You can go to a doc. They're usually hanging around Armadillo a lot. Up there by the sheriff's station.
If I were to go back up there and just ask him, like, hey, check me out, how much are they going to charge me?
No,
Because,
no more than $30.
let's say I have 30 problems.
Oh, well, I mean,
Gotta bite it a little first.
it depends on how compassionate they want to be.
Lawmen. Never seen them too compassionate. Nor doctors. Or priests, for that matter.
No, but I think you're healthy enough to make a little money here, and then go on up there and see what kind of problems they can solve for you.
I think I'll do that. So, you're saying that yonder, sell my...
Right now you can sell gold and, what was the other? I think maybe coal. I know it's buying two things. Sometimes it's buying just about everything, and then today I guess they're good on contracts or something because they're only buying like two things at the good place.
It was to me to pick the worst day.
Oh yeah. And then over there is where you can sell everything else, but it's going to be for a really reduced price where you could get it in like the towns and things. There's places in Armadillo that buy salt for 50 cents a piece, and here they're buying it for like 20 cents. And then coal, they're buying it when they're buying it, it's like $1.50 here, but there's places, some of the train stations and towns, I've seen it up for like $1.80.
God damn.
So it's definitely, once you get a chance, like you got a horse yet?
I do indeed, yes.
You got saddlebags on that bad boy?
Yeah. Feller over in Valentine, if you believe it, told me don't keep my horse around because I can be robbed.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if you keep your horse around, now here, by the mine is supposed to be a green grass zone, which means they're not supposed to be robbing or shooting or anything else around here. If that happens, you can take a mental picture, and whoever that individual was will have a permanent train ride out of here.
See, because it's been a while since I was in County, but I'm over the how would you put it? 24-hour mark.
Yeah.
So, from what I was told, essentially fair game. However, I will state I haven't been in County for, I think, 11 months. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Blackwater used to be good, not shite.
Yeah. I mean, some things change, some things stay the same. But hopefully, Blackwater's starting to wake back up. They got a bunch of new shop owners and stuff like that moved back in there. In fact, one of my orders is for a bounty hunter that lives up there. So, supply him with
bounty hunting.
Oh yeah. You know, you got to sometimes clean up them undesirables.
Bet there's some money in that.
Well, there's plenty of undesirables.
Business booming at all times.
Yeah. If you want to help the old law dogs out and, don't have a conscience, it's probably a good gig.
Before I have to deal with the conscience or not, first off, money.
Yep, your money is important. Now, if you ever get bored, I do got something besides this here day job. And depending on what needs to be done, I pay anywhere, if it's something simple, anything from a measly $50 all the way up to $1,000.
You have me at dollars.
Yeah, but it's definitely one of them things that it's a hit or miss thing. Sometimes I've got quite a few things on the list that need to be addressed, and other times it's kind of slow. It just depends on, what the higher ups send down to. Go ahead.
I can't help but notice that you're being very selective. What sort of work are you talking about?
Oh, it all depends. Most of it's just intelligence gathering. But depending on how the intel package shapes up and what the folks out of this county decide, it can go all the way to permanently unaliving folks. But that takes a lot. That takes a lot to get to that point. But I don't know if you've ever heard. It's called the Dark Horse Vanguard. And
sorry, I've never heard of it.
That's fine. That's probably a good thing. That means you ain't been on the list. Anyway, they
on many lists on that one.
Well, on the other hand, if you were, you wouldn't know it.
True, I'll be dead.
So, but anyway, we operate in multiple counties and states in this wonderful time frame, and a lot of the times we get our orders from the higher ups that aren't even in that particular state. So we send up the intel packages, and then the powers that be go through and they decide what does and doesn't happen, but it can never it never gets drawn back to them. It's just down here on us little peons that we got to figure out how to survive.
I get you.
So, a lot of us are former military.
As they say upstate, plausible deniability.
Yeah. When you got politics and all that stuff that involved. So
for politics.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when an out-of-state politician is wanting to move in to take over a county, they want to get intel on certain things and figure out who's doing what and who's in charge, and
Does
if
that
they're
happen
gonna
a lot?
be, oh, I don't know, I don't remember.
Mm,
And we did just have elections, and the folks that we want to be in charge are in charge. I don't know how that happened.
Does that happen a lot then? The whole politic game?
Oh, I mean, it depends. I mean, around election times, things happen. You gotta kind of control the demographics and the perceptions, and all that stuff. But
Make
I
sure the
just,
ebb
I just,
flows.
hey, I just do what I'm told. I'm not the brains behind the operations. They say do this, I do that. And if I need some help, I got my list, and the folks I trust the most, they get kind of the more intense jobs, and the folks that I just meet, they get more simple stuff. So if they get, caught up in something, they got plausible deniability, and most of the stuff that you guys are looking for is seemingly innocent. But you put small things together, small pieces of the puzzle, and that turns into a big picture eventually.
Exactly, yeah.
But
Part of the bigger picture, but you gotta put it together bit by bit, person by person.
and we highly recommend you can figure out how to get the information however you want, but it's highly suggested. Don't bring any more attention than necessary to yourself. You know, if it's something that you don't need to get all aggressive about, then don't, because there's no point bringing law down on your back.
Exactly.
And
It was shouted at in sorry, not Valentine. What do you call it? When Armadillo riding my horse too quick through time.
yeah,
You would have thought I shot 3 men.
oh yeah. Well, sometimes law dogs, they get all antsy over everything.
Oh, slow down, slow down. Meanwhile, while they were shouting and yapping at me, there was like fucking 15 fellas, boys and girls, running back and forth on horses full tilt.
Yeah, it's probably the good old boy system. And yeah, don't believe all them law dogs is all innocent and stuff, because
No, sir.
there's been more than one situation where an individual law dog needed information or needed something to happen to somebody that wouldn't come back to the law department. And yeah, they're not as straight and shiny as they like to pretend.
From my dealings with them, they always side with the biggest donor.
Oh yeah, it's all about politics.
You got a penny. Doesn't matter if I'm in the right then.
You follow the money, you follow the politics. Start with the governor and the mayors and stuff like that. What they say is what goes.
Well,
Because in reality, if you're law, you don't work for the people, you work for your bosses and their policies. At least that's what I've observed.
what I've seen too. What time I've had here.
And then you wonder why just your average working, hard working man gets lambasted for going a little bit too fast on his horse or wagon. And all the good old boys can do whatever the hell they want and they don't say a word.
Oh, well, sure, they're shooting off guns, but that's okay because we allowed them to. But, oh, God forbid, you were riding your horse too fast because, yeah.
Man, you want to know one of the nice things? When enough little folks band together or have leadership, eventually, the high uppity folks that think they're just in charge of everything, before they know it, they get overthrown.
That's true.
So,
You get a lot of time in the throne, and it switches. The pendulum swings.
yeah, and you get to stay on the throne a little bit longer if you're not an asshole. But no matter what, if you're nice to the let's just call us general population, then the other higher up politicians and stuff are going to get rid of you because that's affecting their bottom dollar.
Exactly.
If you're cutthroat to the general population and you only go with what the higher elites say, then we rise up and take you out. So it's kind of a catch-22. It's a fine line to walk.
Yes, indeed. It's what I would consider the meaning of life. Fine line.
Yeah.
I mean, chaos and order.
Yeah,
And it's all fucked up.
there's a fine line between pushing daisies up and making it to the next day. And when you get into certain jobs, that gets a lot harder to accomplish. That's why, whenever we send you out on a mission, we just tell you, do what you can. If the situation doesn't seem like it's a good idea at that time, don't do it then. Don't force anything. Patience is a virtue.
Make sure the ebb and flow continues to ebb and flow.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go to Whisper here. Remember how to do that? You set your page up muscle until your mic glass is all the way filled up almost. And then you'll be whispering.
Got it. Yeah, got it.
Yep, it's one thing about any county you go into. The more you talk to folks, the more interesting situations you'll get into, and the reason we're in these counties is to make interesting situations for each other. As a general group.
I guess it's all part of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason most people take that train and come on out to these parts, is to see what kind of drama they can either create or be involved in.
Or, try to help.
Yep.
Let's say, I rolled up here on a fucking horse that I kicked its arse and sent it back off. Pulled out my pickaxe with a fucking shotgun on my back and pounded me more genuinely than anyone else has.
Well, I mean, one thing that's just called good politics. I purposely hang out down here at the mines in Armadillo and Tumbleweed.
You looking for my vote?
I don't know. I will never be a politician. I might do the work of politicians, but that's not my cup of tea. My cup of tea is action. But I can't do action by myself. And there's a whole army of greenhorns that come through here. All they need is a little bit of direction, maybe a little bit of money here and there, and they'll eat out of your hand.
So that's why you're talking to me.
Partly, yeah. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
At least you're honest. Unlike all politicians.
Well, I'm not a good man, and I'll be the first to admit it, but I am a man of action, and if I get a job, I see the job through. And if that means using folks to help me get it done, my best interest is that they get it done successfully, because if they go do something and they get jammed up, that don't help me either. That's why I always tell the folks, use your head. So most of the time, the Rambos and whatnot don't last very long.
No. I try to keep myself under the cloth, you know what I mean?
I hear you. So it's always good.
Knows who I am when I walk in.
Yep. It's always good to have a normal looking job for the daytime. And then it's kind of like being a chameleon. You just change to the environment that you're in. And that's just the bottom line.
It really is.
So to me, the meaning of life, survive, and see the job through.
For me, survive, see the job through, and kill those that are doing bad.
Everybody's got it. You got it. I call it a whiff 'em. What's in it for me? And if you ain't got the whiff 'em, you shouldn't be doing it.
Got my human needs to eat. I
Yep.
got my other needs to make sure people don't have to suffer. Call me an idealist if you want, but
Well, some might call it the White Knight syndrome. But guess what? We need white knights just like we need dark knights.
otherwise chess would be boring.
Yep. And to be honest with you, most folks aren't white or black. Most of them are gray. Because every good person has bad things that they've done, and every bad person's done good things. It's all in perspective.
That's true.
Some of
If you
it,
do a bad thing, then you try to make up for it. Doesn't change it, but you know.
well,
try to do your
there's a
best.
reason that folks can be loyal to good people and why they can be loyal to bad people. It's all in the individual's personal experience with that individual. Which is why good people will do bad things for bad folks and vice versa. I didn't mean to get all philosophical on you, but
No,
that's how I see the
I'm,
world.
Yeah. I'm somewhat scared because Christ, that's the way I see it too. It's good and bad, bad and good.
Yeah.
Those Asians really were like, way on point with the whole yin yang thing.
Yep. The world doesn't turn without both.
Exactly.
In fact, if there wasn't evil, would you know what good really is? And vice versa.
And even in the depths of evil, there's good, and in the depths of good, there is evil.
If you really want to get all messed up, evil can become good and good can become evil. It's all on
100%.
situations and circumstances. Just like every one of them law dogs think that they're good. But lo and behold, what will become of them if one of their cherished deputies or somebody they love meets a tragic fate? Especially if they could have prevented it in their mind. That eats away at their brain and rots it, and they become, well, vindictive. And they decide that they're above the law because they don't see true justice for them. And in reality, most outlaws, quote unquote, became outlaws because of that thinking.
That's true.
The law dogs don't like talking to me. I throw too much crap in their OODA loop and it confuses them.
They just hit you with like, no, you can't do that here. No.
So, and you know what? For all my shenanigans, I've never been arrested.
Same here. I shot a man. Like, plain as day. Last time I was in county, plain as day. Straight in the center of Armadillo. Pulled a gun on me, I pulled quicker. Well, sorry. He pulled first, but...
You finished it.
Yeah. Put one on his head.
Miners here?
Howdy.
Hello?
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Y'all are the miners here, right?
I am a miner by day, yes.
I thought there was a pinboard saying we could buy gold in bulk here. Where's the shop?
Right over at that building.
Stolen right here.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Also, if you guys need an order or something, I can give you the mine manager's P.O. box. How you doing today, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
You got any gold on you? You trying
Well-
to sell or no?
How much gold you looking for?
Like 1,000.
1,000 gold, yep. So, what you're gonna need to do is, give Miss Ellie Smith a mail. I can give you her mailbox if you need it. And she can get that hooked up for you. So, it's gonna be Ellie Smith at P.O. Box 314. She's been here for years.
Okay.
But I'd give you my gold, but I've already been contracted out to another fella.
Gotcha.
And I believe that she's still in county. I got a mail from her not too long ago, so she might be a young girl. Give you an answer pretty quick. Just tell her Hank King told you to get a hold of her. Where are you folks out of? Blackwater or somewhere else?
Roads.
Rhodes. You wouldn't happen to know anything
Yeah.
about the Grimm's family, would you?
Yeah.
Little, yeah.
Huh. Well, I heard that they're a pretty predominant family up that direction.
Not as much as we are.
No, we smoke them.
Oh, yeah? Oh, so is there a little beef between y'all?
No,
I
just
mean,
when we're
they
hitting
came at
each
us
other's
10 deep,
camps.
and yeah, they came at us 10 deep, and we smoked them with 5. So
Oh, they're not very good shots, are they?
No, not really.
How big is their family, you know? Roughly?
Not sure. I know one of them got sent to Mexico the other day.
Oh, nice. You know who their leader is?
No, not really.
Yeah.
The Rivieros.
Well, that wasn't very personal of them to come mess with you guys, and you don't even know anything about them.
Like, we know them. Some of us are friends with some of them.
Gotcha. Well,
and I came here ready. I came here ready to buy a fuck ton of gold, bro.
how much gold's in there now?
Only 60, bro.
Only 60? Alright. Well, let me look at my wagon here.
Appreciate.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
Yo, anybody got gold up in this bitch? I'll buy all your gold right fucking now, bro. Any miner, bro. I'll pay you out instantly.
How much are you selling? How much you willing to buy the gold for?
550.
You got it. Sending your way.
Roger. I got transport boxes on the ready.
That works.
Any motherfucker up in here, man. I'm talking thousands of nuggets, bro. I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, I got like 62, 63, something like that in the wagon.
263, you said?
63. And I can give you.
Oh.
I don't have it in crates. I can give you 30 at a time.
I'll give you a crate.
All right. What's your lucky number?
397.
There you go.
Oh, hold on. I'm full. What's yours? Sorry.
454. All right.
All right, you can pass them though. You can keep the box. I just realized you don't need it.
Are you ready? Are you bouncing good already?
All right.
All right, just throw that shit up in there. Wait.
All right.
What were you saying, big dog?
All right, I got 85 gold nuggets. Yes, preacher. What's that? You don't want to buy me the guns? Oh yeah. Oh hey.
All right. There's
Oh,
30.
yeah,
Let me
day
get you a couple
one.
more.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm hot mining right now. Hot mining. Yeah. It's your brother. Oh yeah. Nice to meet you. What's your name? G Money.
There's 60.
Yeah, that shit was. Yeah, I still haven't caught them yet. The Lee family. You did? Yeah. The Lee family. Yep.
Shoot, throw up in there, bud.
Now I'm getting ready. After this, you'll have
Nah,
63.
I haven't came across them twice. Nah, just
So
that first.
63 total.
Yeah.
I didn't get the opportunity.
All right, let me pay you out real quick.
All right.
Oh yeah, I know. That's bling. I like that chain. That nice cross with the heart on top. I need me one. I'm gonna need me one of them.
All right. Let me get this last 3 in
Oh
here.
shit. Oh my god. I ain't there yet. Shit. I think I said 85.
Now you're at a 603 for gold now.
Okay.
All right. After what I put in there, you're at
All right.
603 for gold.
Appreciate you, brother.
Anytime.
Would you like me to move it to your wagon? Move it to your wagon.
Yeah.
I'm an undertaker, so I use it for bounty hunter coins.
So,
I need
yep,
the coins
that's
to bury bodies.
called target of
I'm looking to buy this shit by the
opportunity.
thousands, bro.
So when people are desperate, you can hike the prices up a little bit more.
Nah, I'm finished.
Usually
I'm
you
busy,
can't
bro.
sell
Let's
gold
try
for
some
level like
gold.
4 or 420 max, and he's buying them for 550 per nugget right now.
What's he need it for?
He's a bounty for bounty hunters. They use gold coins and things like that. So also, if you got an axe over that way.
Oh shit!
Don't worry.
Shit!
You're fine. No, you're fine. So if you accidentally do that, just hit your Z muscle and you let go.
Yeah. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Do
Do y'all do
So anyway, like I was saying,
do any of you three what's it called? Do bulk orders, private orders?
from time to time, that's actually what I'm working on right now. I can give you my P.O. box if I become available.
Gotcha. Create new contact. What's your name?
It's gonna be Hank. Hank King.
Hank King.
Yes, sir.
And your PO?
183795.
23795. Let me send you a mail. King. Private order.
Yeah, gold's starting to become. It wasn't that popular there for a while when I guess the bounty hunter thing kind of took a nosedive for a bit, but I guess it's starting to come back.
Yeah. And how long do you think you'll be free for a private order?
Well, bad news. I mean, once I get, I'm gonna have to start over on the order I just started not too long ago. So, I probably won't be available till about Wednesday, and that's probably way too long for you.
No, I mean, I'll take anything. It doesn't matter as long as eventually you get it to me. You know?
Yeah.
I'll never say no to product coming in.
Yeah, I definitely get a hold of Miss Ellie Smith because she's got access to
She already
whole.
PO'd me.
Oh, good deal.
She told me she doesn't do private orders for gold, so I'm seeing if y'all want to do one with me.
What does she do with it then?
She just said you can just buy the gold from our shop front, but it's kind of a problem because it took me like 30 minutes to ride here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's only 60 gold, and it's like, you know, it's not worth because my shop in Rhodes, I woke up today and 400 nuggets were sold to me. So it's like if I'm coming down here, I'm looking for like 1,000 or 2,000.
Now, do you buy direct at your shop?
Yeah, people sell there for sure.
Okay.
I buy nuggets there for 550.
All right, because I'm going to keep that in mind because right now, that's pretty high to the top. There's only one other shop in Armadillo that's competing you with, and that's the Grayson shop.
Right.
So
well, here's the thing. How big is your private order right now?
They're needing 250 gold.
What's the most that you're willing to take for a private order?
Well, because gold takes forever to get out because it's the
Oh,
least.
it does?
Yeah, I mean, it takes forever to get 100 gold by yourself because you're getting all this salt and rock and clay and all that other stuff.
Right.
I'm a miner, so I get 3 to 5 per swing, but you got to actually hit it. There's times you go in there you don't get a single gold nugget.
Gotcha.
So I think the gods that be over that kind of thing have lowered the percentage that you can get gold, probably because it's oversaturated for a while.
Gotcha.
So 250 gold, I mean, that takes quite a while to get. So my max would be like 300 because that would take me like 2 days of just pure mining to get.
All right. Here's what I'll do. I'll put an order, private order, for 300 gold nuggets at $6 a piece. Okay.
All right.
So what is that? That's 1.8k.
Yep.
I just PO'd you. Put my name in there. But yeah, I go through about 5. That's 50. I go through about 250 gold nuggets a day, just doing my job.
Yeah.
So I need a fuck ton of them.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. Because at $6, that's even. Now the problem with me is needing security to go all the way up to.
Nah, so for my bulk order, I'll meet you somewhere.
Yeah.
And we can do World 2, whatever it may be. But I'll make sure, like, I've got lumberjacks that work for me. I got like 3-4 lumberjacks that work for me. I got like 2-3 farmers. Because I need everyone. I got a general store worker that crafts me stuff. I take care of all my guys, and if anybody messes with my guys, I mean, there's like 20 of us in the Rivieras.
Yeah. So, do you do fiber as well?
Yeah, I do the fiber, I do the string, I do the gold, the coal.
So basically, how much you buying fiber for?
$6.
So, all right, I'm gonna keep that in mind too. Now that is one of the better prices because Armadillo's actually lower in their prices.
Interesting. See, the thing with me is that I don't really care that much. I'm not really too familiar with all the prices. I just try to do something that I think is fair. And I mean, I'll raise my prices if these people will sell to me before someone else, you know?
Yeah, see,
Especially if it
your
motivates my guys
downfall
to be quicker.
for getting product is just location, location, location.
Yeah, and I mean, for example, one of the main items that makes a lot of money is flower arrangements. You can sell them
Yep. Undertakers need
for a lot
those.
exactly. Every undertaker needs those. I'm an undertaker, and my goal is to be like the kingpin supplier. And right now, there's a few in Rhodes, but
Well, you
they
got
sell their flower arrangements for 105, 110.
yeah. You're competing with Armadillo. You got Jackson Gratian and Armadillo who
Yeah.
does that too.
But here's the thing: I sell my flowers for 95, and I
Yeah.
still make enough money. And that's from I can't supply any of the product. I have to pay a miner, I have to pay a farmer, I have to pay a lumberjack, and I have to pay a general store worker to craft. So one of the main reasons I do it cheap is because I'm tired of undertakers who are millionaires taking advantage of other undertakers.
Oh yeah. I mean, once
I've
you
actually
get
got a lot of people who don't like me because they say I'm what's it called, undercutting the established market, and I'm like, I sell it for the same price as general stores do. It's just you guys go spend $120,000 to immediately buy out their stock and resell it for more.
oh yeah, I mean it's all about supply and demand, and only way to curb that is to start controlling the market.
Exactly.
So okay, so let me so you buy gold, fiber, what else do you buy?
I buy gold, fiber, wool, prairie poppy, blood flower, oleander sage, string, alcohol, bunch of shit, man, bunch of shit. And I mean, if you ever have anything you want to ask about, my PO is always there for you, you know, and I'm pretty active as far as answering it.
Yeah, so you're just at the Undertakers in Rhodes, I'm assuming?
Oh, I work at the one in Dillo. I live in Rhodes, though. But I work at the one in Dillo.
So you and Jackson work in the same spot then?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know any of the other Undertakers there, except for the big boss, who's Michael.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
I
just
know-
we stayed each other.
I know Jackson's got the little tomb or coffin out back that he buys all his stuff from. Is that the same shop that you work out of? Like,
Nah. So I produce my stuff. That's why I have all these people I hire. I
mhm.
produce all my stuff. Well, I get all the materials and then I pay a crafter because only bounty hunters can craft the coins. Only
Yeah,
general
yeah.
store workers can craft the coins. So I hire a bunch of people, and it's a lot more work, but it's a lot cheaper, and the work balances out if I'm doing it by the thousands and the thousands and the thousands. Because then I can sell all my leftovers. You know? Well, not
Yeah.
leftovers, but I can incorporate type shit. So like if I'm making a 1,000 flower arrangements, only flower arrangements a week, that's 100 grand, and I'm only using about 240 of them.
Yeah.
And then I throw broiler wraps in there. I throw coins in there. I don't really mess with the alcohol too much because surprisingly, the people who sell the perfume oil are pretty fair as far as their prices go. And like I said, my entire goal is to undercut the dickheads who are overcharging.
Yep. So, I'm just, like I said, I'm a miner. I work for Miss Ellie Smith, but I'm definitely up to making a little extra money too. So usually what I do, because I'm supposed to contribute to that store where those, so when folks like you are looking for gold, there's stuff in there. So what I do is I go in there, I do one round, and I put everything I get into the store. Then I go in again, and I do a round, I put everything in my wagon. So it's like a 50-50 thing.
Gotcha.
It's fucking hot. I took all my clothes off.
Yeah, you got to in this
I'll
part
be
of the
looking
world.
at my sister, boys.
Well, and that's kind of hard to do when, well, you know,
Ayo.
you've been well blessed with a sister. I'll just put it like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's crazy. I'm not from that far south.
No, I don't mean that. You know, I wasn't taking it there. You're the one that took it there, fella.
I mean, honestly, in this county, bro, most of the time, kind of right on the money. Whoops, kind of right on the money with that.
Well, yeah, it could be. I ain't been in this county too terribly long. I've been in some other counties. But,
Gotcha.
all right, well, I'll definitely keep that in mind, and I'll get your telegram written down, and I'll definitely do what I can for you. But
Appreciate you. And hey, if any of your boys are looking to make some extra dough, let me know because whatchamacallit. I mean, it's not like it's gonna cut into your work regardless.
no, there's plenty of fellas here that are coming into the county that definitely need to make a little money.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm ready to pay for it. I'll pay the $6 as well if they're working directly for me.
Yeah, that sounds good. And like I said, I'll give you PO, and you work out of Armadillo, so I'll just go to Armadillo to get a hold of you, correct?
I mean, you can just PO me and I'll head down.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, have a good one, Hank.
You too. All right, hey, I want to do something for you. I'm going to give you that fella's P.O. box if you ain't already got it, because that's a good way to make money real quick, because he's buying gold for a whole lot more than anybody else is going to be paying for it, by about $1.50 more. So you got your P.O. box? One-time offer.
How do I...
Hit your F6 muscle, go to mail. Let me know when you got it pulled up.
Got and get it up.
Alright, his name is gonna be, Jimmy Monroe Rivera. And his P.O. box is gonna be 184550.
184550.
184550. You got that, partner?
184550.
Yes, sir. For Jimmy Monroe Rivera.
I'm very sorry, but I never learned your name.
Oh. Well, my daytime name would be Hank King.
My daytime name is John Everman.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you my P.O. box.
Me?
It's gonna be Hank King. P.O. box number when you're ready. 183795.
Hank King 18795.
Yeah, 183795.
I got you. Your
So-
friend.
Yeah, no worries. So now you've made
And,
a good contact that's gonna make you some money.
hope you don't mind you like disappearing just cause I don't know.
Hey, you do what you gotta do. You're a free man.
Seen a lot of deals go like this way.
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah, you just do what you think you gotta do.
will say, I think I have to. The other boy in the cart, the one that showed up to buy the gold, went off like the other girl. I didn't hear like what they were saying, but it was the usual shit. Like, hey girl.
Oh yeah. No, that ain't gonna do nothing for a girl like that.
Why I disappeared off.
Yeah. Well, one like that. One, she's with her brother, so she ain't gonna get all. Oh well, let me go to whisper. She ain't gonna get all flirty anyway. She's with her brother. And then going like that's just going to make her shut down and not want to talk at all.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing to do there is to compliment her through her brother, so that way it's not as... It disarms them a bit. And then once you get past the armor, they lighten up a little bit. But if you just go straight in at the girl, she's going to lock up tighter than a clam in a fish hatchery.
So I was thinking more of very exposed space. Looking up right behind me, like the cliffside.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they have like a fucking good sniper scope,
Oh yeah,
just looking for the
right there on top of that top rock right there, and then you got your exfil route. You've got 3 different ways that you can go down. There's a couple of different main road. You can head up towards Ratskeller from there, or down Armadillo, Tumbleweed. So
here.
if you look around though, we're in a one big hole.
Can I give you something?
Yeah, sir.
On my horse right here, there's I spent like half my money on it. Well, I mean, all my money on it. But I think you should have it. It's dumb, but please take it.
Well, did you? I think your horse might be invisible. Yep. I'll just let you.
Can you access it or?
So what happens sometimes when a place is really populated, you gotta go out of the area. Now, if you access it, you can take it and you can give it to me.
How do we do that?
All right, so you go up to your saddlebags, you hit your B muscle.
Okay, got it.
And then you come up, you hit your eye muscle. You're gonna do your right click muscle, and you're gonna hit give. And then my lucky number is gonna be 454. There you go. Oh, I'm filled up on. Hold on, let me put one in here. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'll try that again.
Yeah, I spent like a lot of my money on that, but fuck it, it's only money. And also, you helped me. Like, you showed me like all this shit, and like got me like a kind of possible jobs.
I
know
look
it's
at
shit,
that.
but-
Yeah.
I know it's shit, but
No, that ain't
I
it.
saved up.
Now, is this one of the only rifles that you own?
It is indeed.
All right, so let me tell you something. I've got multiple rifles, and I really do appreciate the gesture. But I can't in good conscience take this rifle from you when I've got a couple of them already. So, I'm going to give this back to you, And if I ever need security or something, you can use this here weapon to help me out with that. All right.
My friend, you have passed my test.
Oh, really?
I was half thinking you were gonna shoot me in the head.
Well, I mean, like I said, I never said I was a good man, but why am I gonna shoot a potential asset in the head?
Shit, sorry.
Oh, man, I mean,
Alright, it's reflex.
oh yeah, you know how the muscles go. I got muscle spasms all the time. But yeah, you keep that, and I might have some work for you that might require such a weapon. Even if it's just riding shotgun and giving me security, because for whatever reason, if you gotta go someplace, especially the roads, that's going right into Indian country, if you know what I mean. And if you ain't got a little bit of extra muscle with you, you ain't gonna make it, most likely. I mean, if you were, let's say, on the other side and you saw a cargo wagon coming through, you know it's probably carrying something. And he wants me to go up there with 300 gold at $6 a piece. You can do the math right there. That's easier than robbing a train or something like that. Or a bank. And probably making about the same amount of money.
I'm just checking to make sure.
See, now that fella in the white coat, that's a greenhorn. Because he doesn't know he's supposed to take his coat off. He's gonna die of dehydration, I guarantee it. Howdy.
You guys know any horse trainers?
Well, yeah, there's, you got the horse trainers up there in Armadillo.
Yeah, I talked to them and they didn't really give me too much information. I'm trying to become a horse trainer myself.
No,
No one out there, you know.
how long you been in the county?
Just got here about a week ago.
A week ago. All right.
Yeah, focusing on making money, doing
Yeah.
whatever job, but it's about time I choose a career, you know.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I like horses.
So you're well aware of the high temperatures in this area.
With me, I has high temperatures.
Well,
Sorry, I don't.
if you look over there at your degrees Celsius, that's not the outside temperature, that's your body temperature. If it's above 40, you're literally dying of heat stroke. But if you hit your F6 muscle, go to clothing, you take your coat on and off, you can raise your collar, raise your sleeves up, and that'll definitely help cool you off a little bit so you don't
There you go.
become a heat casualty.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
And-
I did not catch on to that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, if you hit your collar button, that'll raise them sleeves up. So typically you want to be between 20 degrees Celsius and 5. Anything above that, then you're sweating pretty good, and you're going to have to go buy a bunch of water.
Oh no, I was so thirsty earlier. All
Yep,
right.
yep.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for advice.
Oh, no worries.
You too, friend.
Oh, say again? Oh, never mind. I got old man ears.
That's alright, I'm young and drunk, so.
Yeah, I'll drink to that, right?
Hell yeah, brother.
Also, Tumbleweed and Armadillo in the saloon, they both got poker and things like that. So if you ever get a little extra money and you want to blow some of it or give it to me, you can sit down at that poker table.
Hey, what?
So,
Hey, I got no money in my pocket, but I think I might have like $20 in Armadillo. You want to go play some poker?
hold on. How about you just focus on making some money? And then,
I know, but
and then we can sit down and have a good fair game of poker. If it ain't more, if it's less than 1,000, I don't sit at the table.
right.
But take that money and do what you need with it. I don't care. But if I ever need help and you're around, I might
Jesus
call on
Christ! No, hey, no, take that back.
you. It's just pocket change for me.
Christ, man, that's like fucking.
You want to know how to get people to do things for you? You take care of them.
Exactly, yeah.
And if they think that you care about them, they'll bend over backwards for you.
And the caveat is, you actually do care about them.
Yes, because when you care about them, they accomplish the missions that you give them.
Exactly.
If you just send them out there and leave them out to dry, you probably won't get your mission accomplished, and they probably won't want to do anything for you. And if something happens, they turn on you quick. So anyway, that's a small price to pay.
Goddamn, man. You really are like my other self.
Well,
God help you.
I don't know, but I don't know if he can help my soul. But, yeah. Anywho, you probably need to make use a little bit more money. I need to send, Victoria off since her fellow compatriot ran off and get me another horse on that wagon.
Can you use mine?
Nah, watch this. It's pretty easy.
I don't, mind riding shotgun. Fuck it.
Yeah, you just make her go away, and then, come back over here. And voila! I got my 2 horses again.
Look at that.
Yep. So,
All right. Can I please come with you for this delivery? I'll be quiet. I promise.
the problem is I ain't got no money. I don't have anything to give them yet, and I need 300 gold. That takes forever. And I've got some out-of-this-world things that I've got to do since I'm on Eastern Star Time and got to get up pretty early. But I tell you what, if we ever meet in the mines again, keep a tally of your gold, and we can use my wagon to get from point A to point B, so you can store a lot, because I got 2,500 storage spots on that bad boy.
Christ almighty.
And the only payment you got to give me is security, getting from point A to point B, and you can sell your wares for 100% profit.
I see that. Seems like a good deal.
Well, that's why I gave it.
I know. You're a good man, Hank. You're a damn good man.
Well,
I rolled up here like a fucking lunatic. In a fucking half bloody shirt with a pickaxe, and you give me I don't know. Yeah.
sense of purpose, belonging.
Yeah.
Yep, those are all necessary. And you know what? If you use that when you get a little bit more established, you use that tactic on other folks, you'll have a lot of folks that are willing to do stuff for you too.
Oh, yes,
You
sir.
just gotta give them their whiff 'em. What's in it for me?
I'm sure they ever arise where they say, like, oh, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna tell them, not sure Hank did it this way.
Well, I had the pleasure of leading a lot of men for 24 years, and they're the ones that made me successful all the way up till the end there. And one bad apple can ruin everything.
Well, I've been called that before, but I'm trying to blossom. You know what I mean?
Well, you always got to remake yourself. I did 24 years in the Army, and then I had one snitch that went the wrong way, and it ruined everything. Even though what I did made sure everybody survived.
Do people live?
Most of my boys lived. If I wouldn't have done what I done, which it was legally not what you're supposed to do, but I don't give a fuck. But we had a green, we called a green member that still had a skewed, very white and black sense of conscience. And this world doesn't revolve around black and white; it revolves around different shades of gray.
We're all fucked. You just have to try to find your way through it.
Yep.
Make sure other people do.
And I tell you what, I'll take my boys and save them before I do any other person. 'Cause I don't know them, and they ain't my responsibility. But my boys, they are. And that individual took them away from me in the long run. And for that, I had to do some things. I tell you one thing though, that fella ain't never gonna do that thing again.
Sure, if he could talk, he'd be screaming.
Yeah, it's all about cause and effect. He caused an issue, and the effect come around and got him. But he got me too, because I'm here and not with my boys now.
That you are, Chief. You're with me.
Yep.
I'm an absolute fucking despot, lunatic, fucking psychopath.
Well,
But I have a sense of honor.
that's what this place needs. That's what this place needs.
I would make it, like a go of it. Fuck it.
Oh, speaking of which, I got me some mail. Ah,
Is it, Shoot John?
my horse is done. I spent $10,000 on that horse to get it fully trained, and I've been missing the horse trainer every day.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad I didn't get off when I was thinking of. Not, you want to meet a horse trainer?
Huh?
All right. Let's go to Dillo then. Follow me.
Yeah. Should I bring a horse or you get a
Now climb on up. Just hit your E muscle. Can you see the wagon? How about now? Yeah, get right there by that front wheel. Come like right here. And try hitting your E button. It might be, is this your first day back in county in a while?
Yes.
Alright, so what happens sometimes is you gotta go to sleep and come back a couple times. That's alright, we just won't worry about this.
And I can bring my own horse.
Alright, let's see here. Alright.
Alright, so we're heading.
We're going to Armadillo.
Right after you. I hope you don't mind if I get my shotgun. I just.
Hey, no worries, let's see here. Going to the stables. Ready?
Yes, sir.
I'll keep her at a nice trot for you. Yeah, so this, the gal we're gonna go see up here, she is... The guy we're seeing up here, she's the actual manager. So, if you ever get to the point where you want to get some horse training done, she's the one to talk to. I'm not sure, you might need to turn your voice box up. Going left. We're gonna skirt around here so we don't gotta go through town and get in trouble. Figure out where she's at. Yeah. Do you still got your voice box on whisper, or is it on normal now?
It's
Should be in the middle to be normal.
you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't. Could you hear me when we were riding?
Not too well, but yeah.
So yeah, you gotta.
You're right. No, yeah.
Yeah. So if you got your little mic glass thing about half full, that means you're normal talking. So, howdy.
Hello. How you doing, Hank?
Oh, we're doing pretty good. Ready to get that horse off your hands that you've had for too long.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get the stuff out of my saddlebags real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's not my horse. Not enough.
Sorry, it's mine.
I guess I fleet him already.
You're a fast one.
Yeah, old habits die hard. Yeah, this horse did real good for me while I had her. Or you know what? I'm an idiot. All my money's in tumbleweed. I'll be right back.
Okay, I will wait for you.
I apologize. I was down at the mines and didn't even think about it.
Nah, you get it. If
Alright,
you
I'll-
want, you can take your horse as well if you want to try to sim out.
Oh, well, I guess you know my telegram and all that. Are you gonna be right here?
Yeah, I'll wait there for you.
All right.
Oh, thank
Besides, you still own it anyway.
Yeah, just jump up and take it.
All right. Hey, hop on the back here. All right. All right, we're gonna be going to Tumbleweed. I got all my money's there. I completely forgot it.
I was gonna ask, like, are we still in this or?
No, no, no. No, you don't burn bridges like that. You're going the overland route here.
What does it cost? Like the horse? I mean,
When I first bought her from the stable, this one cost me about $1,000,
jeez.
and then I spent $10,000 to get her fully upgraded. But this horse, you know, I've been at a full gallop since we left town, and I got plenty of stamina left. And this is already a racehorse, so it's already a faster horse than most.
If you don't mind, like me, like standing around and like weird deals.
No, this is good training for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make contact. Oh!
No, God.
I'm not used to going that fast. Oh.
Contacts, hey?
My old eyes. They're not as good as they once was.
Come on, old man. Get up. Fuck up.
Look
You
at
gotta-
the blood on my golly sakes. I want to ruin my pretty face.
Do you want me to ride?
Yeah, take us to Tumbleweed. Test this bad boy out. You're gonna take a hard ride up here. Ow, my legs.
Yeah, that's right. They'll grow back.
You notice he's got a lot of health and stamina.
Oh, he certainly does.
You might want to veer to your left. Yep, go up that hill.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
All right. And just take me to the bank, that big old red building. Right. I need to make a pretty good withdrawal. Invalid amount. Alrighty.
Good.
Yep, I just gotta do something real quick here. It's a good boy. It's a good boy.
You're a good old boy.
Yeah. All right, you wanna ride? You wanna ride the horse? Be in charge? You wanna ride bitch?
Where we going? Armadillo?
Yeah, we're going back to Armadillo, right back where we come from. Go ahead, get on up there.
Armadillo.
Get on up there. There you go. All right. Oh, my knee. Oh, all right.
Old man.
What in the... I've got muscle spasms. All right. I brushed that horse off, or his fur was so smooth I slid right off.
There's that person right there. Okay, this part I don't know.
Now
too
you're gonna
much.
go up here, go to the left. You're gonna follow them tracks. Well, on the
Tracks
road.
it is.
Follow, well, the road that's close to the tracks. You don't ever want to ride on the tracks because that hurts their the horseshoes. There you go. Stay on that road. There you go. We're going back the long way.
I mean, I'm having fun, so shut up.
Hey, yeah, enjoy it. All right, left, go left, left.
It's left or
We're going up. Well, you know, this will be a good sightseeing thing here. There. Do
This way?
you see anything on your map?
oh yeah, no, I do. Okay.
All Alright, follow that cool little red line that doesn't exist in this time. Yeah, now she's starting to get a little tired.
Probably because I'm riding her so hard.
Yeah. If you deplete the whole stamina, she'll cuck over and die, man. Then I'd have to kill you.
I mean, it's been a long time coming, so I'm not gonna kill the horse.
Now, right here, this right here is the Grayson Wrens. They like to wear black and green.
Oh, Irishman like myself.
Yeah.
Sorry, but the gun force habit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you were north of Blackwater, probably a good idea to have that thing out. Usually don't have too much problem around here. All right. Now, off to your left, there's Armadillo.
I can see it. Said don't use the railroad tracks. I know the
You can
sheriff.
follow them. You can follow them, just don't be right on them. Just go around the left-hand side of town and kind of swing around, and that'll take you right to the stables.
Come on.
As you're getting tired.
Remind me to put my gun back in, otherwise they will go like, oh no, you have a gun.
Oh, yeah, you got... That's an arrestable offense to have your weapon out in town. You gotta give the law dog something to do. I mean, how dare they have to actually do real crime?
Exactly.
It's always easier to police the willing than the unwilling. Now just go to the left, follow the railroad tracks. Daily shit.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just follow these. Go to left. That'll work. Just go straight now. Howdy.
Boys.
Keep going straight and then keep going straight. Alright, we'll... go through that little fence there. That'll work.
Here or
Yeah, just go straight. You push that open. That's a gate. Now go to your right. There'll be another little tiny gate. Yeah, go right through there. And then go up to that stable where we were just at last time. Howdy, howdy.
Hello. How did it go?
Oh, it went good. It went good.
That's good.
I let our new friend there have a ride on him to see what a fully upgraded horse was like. Hey, is that Mr.
Okay.
Jackson?
Yeah, it is.
Is that you, Mr. Jackson? Hey.
How's it going, Hank?
Oh, it's going pretty good. I owe you some money.
Yeah, we said 10K, right?
Oh yeah, everything's perfect. Is your lucky number 788?
Yeah.
There you go.
And I need to... So you should receive the horse any second now.
All right.
Here you go.
Yep, there we go.
Do you have the burrow horse?
Yeah, let me bring him over here.
So I can take that.
All right. Don't get in Mr. Jackson's way there, horsey. Come on. Who's a good boy? Nope, you're not being a good boy. Oh, I guess you're not close enough. All right, let's get on here. All right, let me give this horse to you.
788. On here.
All right. Did you get it?
Yeah.
All righty.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hey, I really appreciate you doing business with us.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for choosing our stable.
Hey, anytime, anytime. I might have another one for you to do in the not too distant future.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Hey, take care and have fun with what you're about to do.
Yep, absolutely.
Go get bus.
Yeah, we're good to go. I'm trying to see if Jackson's still around or not. That guy that was in the wagon that was just right here, his name's Jackson Grayson. He's a also an undertaker. He works right over there. And he also buys gold and fiber and stuff like that. I'll show you where you can sell your stuff at.
Oh, that'll be good.
So, Hank, you need to select the horse
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. Jackson.
How's it going, man?
Oh, not too bad. This fella here just got in the county not too long ago, and he's trying to find good places to sell his fibers and mining wares and stuff like that. So I was just showing him your store here.
Yeah, at the minute I am needing gold nuggets. That's the main thing that I'm needing. What am I buying them for? Let me just check.
Yeah.
$1.50.
Let's see.
It's a good deal. It's a good deal.
Let me just. I don't even think I've got them set.
Yeah.
There's no wonder I've not been getting any here.
Well, you got some pretty good competition. Jimmy Rivera, do you know him?
I
do.
know the family, but not the man.
Yeah, he's buying them for $6 a piece right now.
Oh, jeez. I feel like you don't make much money, but
Yeah. So let me try and fucking add gold to this.
I know the Undertakers and the bounty hunters and stuff like that are all. I think the market's starting to swing back up on the gold anyway.
Yeah, the fibers are swinging down and the gold's swinging up.
Yep.
At the
it's
minute.
always gonna be. It's always gonna be something.
The market
Yeah,
always
move forward.
corrects
You haven't
itself.
gone there?
Yeah, you should try it out sometime.
That's me.
I'll try it.
Hey man, Paul, he's looking for you there, buddy.
He's in the crowd. He's in the
Hey,
crowd.
buddy.
Coal as well. Yeah, coal and nuggets at the minute are the main.
Yeah, Joe,
Reggie.
Joe, I haven't talked to that young man.
I've got gold at 5.5, and I've got coal at a dollar.
A dollar. You probably won't be getting a whole lot of coal because just the mine stores. The mine store itself's doing it for $1.50, and then some of the railroad stations and things like that are up to $1.80 in some spots.
Okay,
What were you saying
I'll
your
set it at
gold is?
$1.50 anyway, so
Okay.
I'll move it up to $1.50. Yeah, that's the main two things I need. I've got $5.50 on the gold and $1.50 on the coal.
All right. And you wait, $4.50 for fiber now, or is it?
It's at $4.50 for fiber. I have 5,000, maybe 6,000 fiber. So at the minute for fiber,
You're
I'm
doing
all
pretty
sorted
good.
out. Yeah, it's literally just the gold. The gold and the coal are the main things I'm struggling with at the minute.
Yeah, some minerals.
All right. Hey,
Gold.
Mr. Jackson here. He's good, folks. If I was you, I'd highly suggest getting his P.O. box because that will greatly help your financial endeavors.
I would very
Yeah,
much like that
POs.
if he's willing.
My PO's right there, 180-868.
Okay. Let me see if
Man.
I can remember this.
Is Miss Daisy been around to clear out her store, or has she been away?
Yeah, she's cleared it out a bit. I'm pretty sure there's some in there. She needs to put some more money in it tomorrow, basically.
Yeah, because last time I was there, I was out of money.
Yeah, I want to say there's some in there, but not enough is what she needs. But this one's got a lot of spots at the minute. It's just, I've got fiber, but I've got mountains of fiber now. Because obviously I spoke to you about that one guy that's giving me truckloads of fiber, so...
That's really good that you got good fiber. You need that in your diet. You
Oh, yeah.
It helps you stay clean and healthy.
Well, when you get old like me, you need
Bradflix.
need extra help
Yeah,
to clear your system.
Yeah, a lot of people don't
I've been
take
putting
as
it all
much
in my
fiber.
my poo stick. You like my poo stick?
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Filling my poo
That's your
stick up with it.
that's your new thing now.
Yeah,
I
that
like my
looks.
cigar as well. You like my cigar, man?
Yeah, it looks like you've spent some of that out of this
Oh,
world
look at-
money.
Yeah, but it looks
Oh,
like
no,
a,
this is all this
that
is all
fiber
bounty
money.
you got the poor
Yeah,
man
it's
cigar. I see.
Fiber money. Look at it.
Yeah.
This is the rich man cigar. This is
No. The rich man cigar is the long, full cigar.
no the
short
long
one
full
is-
cigars.
The
half
short
the price
one
of the short
is
one.
what the long man smoked and then threw away, and then the bum picked up and tried to finish off the rest.
The long one's half the price of the small one.
See what?
Well,
The long one's half the price of the small one.
you know what it is.
But
That's a
it
special.
doesn't make you look like a rich man, though.
You got the
Like,
special
all right, here,
cigar.
I don't need to. I don't need to look
proof
like
is
a
in the
rich
pudding,
man, you know.
right? Proof is in the
I
pudding, right?
That's it. I'm carrying a poo stick. Bo. Do I really look like a rich man?
Yeah, you look like you're about ready to go jump on a train and try to get a free ride.
Exactly. I don't need to look like a rich man.
Not
But-
gonna lie, I thought it was full of fiber.
That's why it's not the rich man cigar. See, like, now who looks more like a rich man, me or you?
I definitely the top hat.
The
And the
man with the
vest.
There you go.
And then you
man
put
with the
that little
poo stick
tie
looks
like that.
like the
That
richest
looks
man.
See,
good.
the cigar you have looks like the one I already had, and I used and I threw it away, and you just picked it up. And you go around looking for like cigar butts and cigarette butts.
Yeah, but look at my bag. Look, you ready? Look at my poo stick
Oh,
now.
wow. It changes
Whoa.
color.
How you do
Oh,
that?
Look at it.
Does it glow in the dark?
Crazy
Does that
poo
mean-
sticks.
Does that mean you're in season? You're ready for mating or something?
The peacock.
Yeah, that's
Sniff my poo stick.
yeah.
No, thank you.
You better not let Miss Daisy find out. She won't let you go.
She's got her very own poo stick as well.
Oh.
I'm good to go whenever you guys are.
So basically, when both poo sticks light up, you know it's time.
Yeah, basically.
Ah,
Never
gotcha.
cross streams.
But anyway, yeah, I'm just showing him some different places he can sell his wares and stuff like that. I'll go take him over to Miss Daisy's shop next.
Yeah, Daisy's got all sorts. Oh, also snake venom. If you see any snakes or like that, make sure you kill them because each snake you kill is worth $10.
What? Oh man, I should stop shooting with the shotgun then, because they usually disappear.
Always make sure you shoot them with your rifle if you can, or
Yep.
maybe a revolver or something. $10 per
bow
snake.
work?
Yeah. Well, I went.
It would, but it's gonna be hard to hit them with a bow.
I went old school,
I
got
mean,
me a
I'm pretty
little
good.
volcanic pistol just for shits and giggles. You know, kind of. I'm old and I like that old style look.
I think you'll blow them up with a volcanic. no?
Yeah, you don't want to shoot them
You'll
with
blow 'em
that.
to pieces.
You know, I don't think I got a single weapon on me that would be good at shooting a snake right now.
Yeah, see, I normally use the
I
volcanic for the snake.
Oh, well, I guess.
I I shoot snakes with my volcanics all the time.
Yeah, so, yeah. I love them old volcanics, man. They got some punch to them. I haven't got
I
mine
feel
all.
they're very underrated. A lot of people just like go and get sawed-offs.
Well, yeah,
don't realize
but
how they're, you know,
I really want a Navy revolver.
give themselves a disadvantage if they're against a good shooter.
the Navy's good because it's got a pretty high volume of fire for the price or rate of fire. But then when you start getting the 1899s and some of the
I
others,
would honestly, the navies, like pound for pound, navies are the best pistol. That is my personal opinion. The navies, pound for pound, are the best.
True.
But,
the 19,
volcanics, they kind of make you a
18s
better shooter because
if you like some
the
crazy
slow rate of fire,
marksman,
you're getting a lot more time to aim, so you're more accurate.
Yeah, but the
if
guy
you're a
with
crazy marksman,
the
then
big
go
guy
for
with the
the
Navy's spray and pray, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You get
hit
the
heads
old
accidentally.
volcanic guy. It's cool, come and collect.
When it
One
comes to
shot,
a
one
fight,
kill.
like, how long do you have to aim? It's
It depends on how bad the person is you're shooting.
You can shoot from the hip with the navies and hit heads.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
Navies are dangerous.
But back in the day, the volcanic used to be the cream of the crop, and then then the
Don't get me
Navy
wrong.
come out and
A navy can still lose to a volcanic. They just have to they have to be on point.
yeah, I got a little bit of everything. I got me some 1899s and some navies and this volcanic. I even got a set of customized cattlemans just to say I got them.
Man, I got a Calamon right now, but
Yeah,
one day, Navy.
the only ones I've got are the navies, the sawn-offs, the Carcano, the rolling block, and the semi. They're the only ones I own.
I've got a bad habit. I love collecting weapons, and I like
I'll
the
get
old.
I'll get the 1899s at some point. That's on the list. The only reason I don't like the 1899s is the more times you shoot, the worse the aim when the gun comes. They
Plus, I don't
they
like.
start to spray.
You can't really see them in your holsters either. They're all weird on your hip and stuff.
Yeah.
It don't look natural. Looks like some type of magical voodoo stuff's going on.
Yeah, see, I'm not too bad. I don't normally wear holsters. I don't really like the look of holsters. Not a massive fan.
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta have that nice sleek look.
Yeah.
But I really like
I'll
that
go with
rolling block. Those were the weapon though back in the day.
Yeah, the rolling blocks are the one.
Still
I'm a big
is.
fan of the rolling block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, you had one of those on old Ricky's head. I heard.
Way, or like they'd laugh and sing, I'm out of range. And all of a sudden I picked the horse off with the rolling block.
Yeah. Ricky said you had one pointed at his head a while back.
Most likely, yeah.
But-
Most likely. at
Oh
some
yeah.
point.
Yeah, I think whenever Ricky was talking to you at the ranch, was been 4 weeks ago, something like
yeah,
that.
we've always got marksmen. There's
Yeah,
always
you
a
got to.
marksman
You
somewhere.
got to. You got to cover your back. I do the same thing.
Yeah, there's always that's just how it is. There's
Yep.
always a marksman somewhere, ready for the unexpected.
Any unexpected issues that might arise, or expected, depending. But yep. Well, I'm gonna show this young fella around, and hopefully he'll start making himself some money soon.
Yep, no worries. But yeah, you know where my PO is anyway. Just drop
Yep,
me a PO if there's any issues and it gets full out. Yeah, I need
Alright,
to
well.
go anyway. I'll catch you later, Hank.
All right, have a good one, Mr. Jackson. Y'all have a good one now. All right, over here is Miss Daisy's shop. She's behind the tailor.
You seem nice.
Oh yeah, he's good folk. He's a good businessman to know. He and his wife are both good folks. All right, so over here is it's right here is Miss Daisy Grayson's shop, and she'll even buy salt and things like that. So.
Okay.
But when she gets filled up or something like that, and I just go over to go over to Jackson's shop back there, and it's a pretty good price. And then another good one is over here by the railroad tracks. I'll run over there. Howdy, howdy. All right, so this one's got a really good storage, and it's usually accepting everything. So as you can see, it's buying your coal and things. It buys just about everything here. How you doing today, fella?
Howdy.
I'm just we got a new. Well, he's not new. He's been out of the county for a while, so I'm just reacquainting him with all the better places to sell his wares.
I apologize in advance.
Okay.
So.
Good deal, man.
Yep, I noticed that you're pretty much always right here, so. But what do you?
For the most part.
Yeah. What's your big things that you're needing right now?
Shit. Just anything, really.
Got you. So I believe you buy salt too as well, don't you? What is it, like 50 cents?
Yeah, I buy salt. I'm not 100% sure how much right now.
Yeah. The other day it was 50, but who knows? It probably goes up and down.
Okay. It does, yeah.
So.
What in the world?
Yeah, this here, well, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Oh, hello. I'm John Everyman. Pleased to meet
Howdy.
you.
Howdy, I'm Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
So, well, I appreciate it, Mr. Robert. I'm going to go show him some other things.
All right, no problem.
All
Don't
right.
need anything, just holler at me.
Pleasure as usual.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Robert. See you later.
And then all over this train platform, you've got these different shops. Some of them are usually filled up. I don't think the owners empty them out very often. So basically, when this is perfect for like when the mine is kind of like today, where the mine's not buying anything. You can come up to these places, and they're always buying stuff. Anything you see like a 55-gallon drum or something, it's usually a little store. And then right here, this is the actual train station. And when they're actually buying coal, you usually get a pretty good price for $1.80, $2 per coal. If they're actually buying. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. And you just got to
I remember,
look and see.
like, last time I was on County, there was a guy that ran the train, like...
Yep. My contact's Mr. Herschel.
He let me ride on for free because I became, like, security.
Yeah, so you can become private security. Like I said, Mr. Herschel is my point of contact, and it's a good way to, talk to other folks and things like that, keep the trains safe, and make contacts. That's all about networking. That's how you...
Exactly.
Yep. The more people you know, the more opportunity. Like just look today. You made one contact, and that one contact's made you how many contacts?
4.
And that's all going to be money in the bank. Those aren't pointless contacts. So, and of course, just right around here, you got more shops right around there. So what I do is when I'm up here, I just take a quick trip around the town. I get my notebook out, write down who's buying what, and then I look through it. I put little X marks by the best prices, and then that's usually who I sell to. And Blackwater's the same thing. Even Tumbleweed's got some stores, but they usually don't have as good of stuff as Armadillo. But you never know.
Yeah.
Hole in the Wall was the place to go there for a while, but I don't know what happened to them. But, anywho, partner, I'm going to have to lay my head down and unfortunately wake up to the nightmare of tomorrow.
Well, me too, my friend. Well, thank you so much, by the way, for showing me all this shit and not, immediately putting a single bullet in my head.
Nah,
be well deserved, but you know, thank you for not.
Nah, no worries. It's all about contacts, you know. The whole point we come to this world is to meet folks and make stories.
Well, I certainly have one though.
So
Mr. Hank showed me from the mines in the deep of
from the deep
tumbleweed.
belly of the earth.
He dragged me up, raised me for a rendition.
And you made $300 for knowledge. That's a pretty good deal.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So, but all right, I'm gonna go find a bush to lay in and think about tomorrow. Actually, it's today for me. So, alrighty.
Morning for me.
Yep. Well, you take care, stay motivated, and drop me a PO if you ever want to do anything.
I will, Hank.
All right,
friend.
You take care now.
Thank you so much.
All right, no problems. Adios.
See you later, friend.
Oh, now this looks like a good place as any. Get some. Oh, yeah. Now, it's time to lay my head down in the weeds. Good night. Sleep tight. Lord willing, we'll see each other again. Lord willing.